Stay tuned because Good Sports is coming up next. Kansas City Sports and Fitness is the magazine for sports fans in KC. Inside, we cover local sports and local teams, from pro to peewee and everything in between. And this month's free copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness includes the Surplus Exchange College Sports Report. You'll find Kansas City Sports and Fitness all over KC at places like the Kansas City Ice Center. And it's free, so pick one up today. Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness magazine show. Good Sports is presented by Kansas City Chiropractic. Dr. Lynn McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic offer the care that can relieve pain and stress and improve overall health. For an appointment, call them at 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com. And by the Surplus Exchange. Take a tax donation credit plus help KC students when you recycle your electronics and office furniture at the Surplus Exchange. For more information, visit surplusexchange.org or call 816-472-0444. Good Sports was recorded live on Saturday, February 15th. Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. I am Steve Fish. I'm the publisher of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. Today we are here at the Kansas City Ice Center located on Johnson Drive, 2 miles west of 435, where you can skate on their outdoor ice pavilion or their indoor rink. You can call 913-441-3033 or visit their website, kcicecenter.com, for more details on public skating sessions, their leagues, and their Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey programs. And come on out to KCIC for Hockey Weekend Across America, February 28th through March 2nd, and call them for more information about the Try Hockey for Free program on March 1st. Now, before we get started with the show, I want to tell everyone that our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness is available free at over 700 locations in KC. And with the February issue, I'm going to pat myself on the back here. I celebrate my 100th issue since taking over KC Sports. Now, in our current issue of KC Sports, we discuss whether the Royals' rotation is good enough to get them in the playoffs. In our hockey report presented by the Kansas City Ice Center, we write about how the excitement of the Olympic ice skating events and hockey events will rub off here at KCIC and create excitement for their Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey programs. And in our college sports report, which is presented by the Surplus Exchange, we start preparing for March Madness with interviews with Wildcat Shane Southwell, Mizzou's Ernest Ross, and KU's Joel Embiid. And in our health and fitness report presented by Cargo Largo, we talk about heart health. And we also talk about how medical professionals are helping our Olympiads compete in Sochi, and they can also help any of us improve our athletic performance as well. Now, you can visit our website, kcsportspaper.com, to find a link to a list of locations where you can find KC Sports, and you can actually check out a PDF of our entire issue on our website as well. And now joining us here at the Kansas City Ice Center is Dean Nelson. Dean is the general manager here. Welcome to the show, Dean. Thanks for hosting us today.
Thanks for having me, Steve. Appreciate it.
So the Olympics are going on. Skating and hockey are all over TV. You've got it on here. You've got great things going. It is just hopping here. What's going on here today?
Yeah, it's really awesome. I tell you that we had all the TVs on the USA-Russia game this morning, and there was cheers going on and awe, and it was just a whole – they weren't even watching the games on the rink. They're just really into the Olympics right now, and with the coverage that the figure skating gets and the hockey gets with men and women's hockey, our programs are just starting to see that little bit of push that we get during this time of year. So right now today we're doing Learn to Skate, which is a lot of little kids coming in. I just handed out skates to the kids, and I could not believe the number of 11, 12s, 13s of little tiny feet that were coming in to learn how to skate. So they're getting younger, it seems like. And then we had some too that needed 10, 11, and 12 of big people that are learning how to skate. So right now we're doing Learn to Skate, and that's followed by our public skate session on our outdoor pavilion.
And you've got a big tournament that's going on here. We've talked about this in the past. You've done a number of winter classics here. This is your third winter classic that you have going on now. What age groups are playing, and where are they from?
Yeah, it's great. In addition to what we have going on here, rink events, we have our third winter classic, which is Pee-wees, which is the 11, 12-year-old kids. And it's all travel, so there's teams from all areas. There's a team from, I think it's McKinney. I think that's in maybe Texas. And there's
I did see a Texas plate out there,
yeah. Texas plate out there. There's your normal Afton and the St. Louis leagues, Chesterfield. Then there's Omaha and Waterloo and teams from Iowa as well. So Wichita. So there's teams that come from 6-7 hours away. And the real big draw is that outdoor rink. I tell you what, there was a 7:10 a.m. game this morning. The indoor sheet was open. So I said, hey, guys, do you want to play on the inside? And they said, heck no. My kids are so excited to play on that outdoor sheet. So, just skating on that outdoor rink, it's just like the real Winter Classic, we think. So that's been great for our program.
Yeah, and we should add that in case you didn't watch, the NHL had a number of Winter Classics, which were outdoor games that were held. They also did something called the Stadium Series, which were outdoor games that were held at, outdoor stadiums. I think they had 100,000 people at the Winter Classic up in Michigan or something like that.
Yep.
So the teams are here from all over. Obviously with the stuff that you have on here, and of course everybody's watching it at home. Things are going to pick up. The phone's going to ring because of the Olympics. Are you guys ready for that?
Yeah, like I said, we're really busy right now. But you know what? We just love the extra activity that the Olympics brings us. And, I find myself at night or early in the morning now because of the time change. I'm as attracted to the TV as anybody with the figure skating and the hockey. And, I love the winter sports. I really do. Anything to do with bobsledding or luging or whatever they're doing downhill, and I just love the winter sports activities.
Sure. So kids watching, they see a figure skater out there and they say, Mom, Dad, I want to do that. Or they see a hockey player, boy or girl. The women's hockey is sensational and enjoyable, a lot of fun to watch as well. They say they want to come out and play hockey. What programs do you guys have here at KCIC?
Yeah, I appreciate you asking. We just love our programs here. We really do. So we have the Learn to Skate for kids who just want to either recreational skate or learn how to figure skate at a higher level. We have that Learn to Skate that runs Saturdays and Mondays, so it's like Saturday afternoons, Monday evenings. You can check that out on our website at kcicenter.com. And then we have, of course, the Learn to Play Hockey program. We have over 60 kids in our Learn to Play Hockey program right now, and that session ends next week, and then our new one will start March 8th. So if you see this aired, in March 8th will be our new session of Learn to Play Hockey. It's an 8-week session. Mm-hmm. No matter if your kid has skating experience or not, it's geared for the kid wanting to begin to learn how to play hockey.
So what does a kid need to get started in something like that? Obviously, they need to have a little bit of skating skills to start, or do you start them fresh?
Yeah, we do start them with no skating necessary. We have a couple of our Learn to Skate instructors, Kay, who is my director of skating. She works with the youngest kids as well as Amy Briscoe does.
Sure.
And they both got their hockey skates on out there, and they're showing the kids how to start skating. Because the kids really, I tell you, once you throw a stick in their hand and a puck out there, and some pads on them, they seem to be about as daring as you can get.
Yeah.
A lot of times the kids in Learn to Skate, all they have is a helmet. They don't have any other padding on, so they're real tentative. They're barely walking. Well, shoot, you throw a kid out there on his first or second time with a bunch of pads on, knee pads, elbow pads, some breezers, and he doesn't matter if he falls down or not because he finds out it doesn't really hurt. So really the equipment you need is a ride to the rink. That's what I always say. Just get a ride to the rink. If you're a kid out there watching, ask your parents to bring you to the rink. We can help outfit you. But, yeah, shin pads, a helmet is big time, elbow pads, and we can help with skates and stuff here and sticks.
And some gloves, of course.
Yeah,
you want to get used to holding the stick with the gloves on and things like that. And that's half of what makes it fun, too.
Right.
Is you got this cool stuff. Okay, we got a couple of teams coming off the ice right now. Have just played. I wonder who won, the Afton Americans, and I can't tell who the other team is. It's the Lightning.
Who won, guys?
Who won?
Who won?
Who did? I couldn't tell.
Well, the Afton team didn't seem too happy. So
okay. Well, they're very good.
Yeah.
They are very good.
Very good teams.
They have an incredibly cold ice rink too there. So I remember playing there. Somebody that wants to get started playing hockey, they've got this special thing, and it's happening all across the United States. Hockey Weekend Across America. It's February 28th to March 2nd. You've got Learn to Play Hockey Free. That's coming up. When is that? It's March 1st. What time is it?
It's March 1st. I think it runs about like 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. We do have the Kansas City Stars we partner with.
Sure.
So if you go to the KC Stars hockey website, they have registration available on there. So you have to pre-register. And that's March 1st. I want to say it's around 1 to 2 o'clock. in the middle of the day. We had to kind of cram it in because Friday night we start our big end-of-the-year U8 Jamboree. So we have little kids. We have 32 teams in that tournament. So even though we did 3 Winter Classics, we also have a U8 Jamboree, which is all kids under 8. And if you haven't seen this if you haven't seen this sort of thing,
oh my gosh,
it's 32 teams.
32 teams times 13 kids.
Right, and they play half ice. So there's 4 teams on the ice at once. There's 4 teams inside. The place is packed. How much fun can you have with those kids? It's just awesome. So that goes all weekend. And right in the middle, we have Try Hockey for free.
So what does it take to get involved in Try Hockey for free? And do you outfit these kids? I know you probably give them a stick and put skates on them.
We do. We actually have it works real good in partnering with the Kansas City Stars and the Amateur Hockey, the USA Hockey. They send us a lot of equipment, full packages of equipment.
Really?
So we have them all sitting out. The kids come in, they register, they check in. We greet them. We give them a USA Hockey jersey. I think they have replicas of the Olympics they're using.
Really?
Then we have a nice little assembly.
Sign me up.
Yeah, we have a nice little assembly line, and we get them all outfitted, and they hit the ice. We work with them about 45 minutes is all they can go, the new kids. So we have Stars coaches, rink staff, and we all help with that.
So how old are these kids? I mean, what's the oldest that can sign up for it? What's obviously the youngest is, as long as they can stand up on skates.
It's usually 2.5 or 3, year old, or some of the younger kids. Then we'll get some kids 10, 11, and 12 that really want to start playing hockey. It's never really too late to play hockey recreational for free. I mean, when you sign up for the free day, we try to limit it to about 11 or 12 years old.
Gotcha. So Hockey Weekend across America, you have this giant jamboree that's going on that should be loads of fun. Teams coming in from everywhere for that as well, and the excitement of playing outside. If somebody is watching figure skating now and they want to get started in your Learn to Skate program, how do they do that? What is it that they're taught with that?
Yeah, the Learn to Skate program, they run through about 8 different levels in there, and they start with your basic snowplow Sam, they call it, or basic 1. You can register for those and look at all the classes and all the times on our website, KCICenter.com, and Kay runs that for us. And I tell you, it's a great program for kids. You see a lot of them are coming off the ice now behind me. And, I asked one of the moms earlier, how's she doing? How's she liking it? And she says, she is so daring out there. She is opening up, and I'm seeing a whole different person.
Really?
Her mom said, I'm seeing a whole different kid who is taking chances, being herself, and she was more introverted before, and all of a sudden now this ice skating has just brought out the real kid in her. So I tell you what, ice skating is for everybody. It
is, and it's really special, and it gets in your blood, and it just standing out there on that tiny little blade and being able to maneuver on that tiny little blade gives you a great feeling.
Right.
It certainly does. Of course, you've been doing that probably since you were 2.
Since I was young.
Yep. How old were you?
I started at about the age of 4. It was weird up.
Really?
It was weird up
in
north,
Minnesota, yeah.
Because I saw these guys would send YouTube videos out in Kansas here of, hey, this is my backyard on a day that it rained or sleeted, or this is my driveway, and I was like, man, we just used to lay the hose outside in Minnesota, and wherever the water ran, that was your rink. So we used to have, a bush here in the middle and then a tree over here, and that was our rink in our yard. And so we would just lay the hose out, and wherever it flattened out to a rink, we would have it from a very young age.
Kind of like baseball, that's second base. The tree happens to be second base, and the shrub over there, or the telephone pole or whatever is third base. Definitely. So public skating is one of those things. Actually, let me step back here a second. When you sign up for Learn to Skate and you sign up for Learn to Play Hockey, you get extra passes to public skating.
Right.
And that's where you can really work on your skills.
Yeah, I think Learn to Skate gives you 6 extra passes, and Learn to Play Hockey, since it's an 8-week course, gives you 8 extra passes for public skating. And that's really where the kids have fun, really learn how to stop and start and, do all the transition forwards, backwards on public skate. They get 2 hours to skate. Any given practice might be a half-hour lesson, 45-minute practice. You get a full 2 hours, sometimes 2.5 hours on the weekends. So it's usually Saturdays and Sundays during the day and Fridays and Saturdays at night.
Gotcha. So that's public skate, and the kids can take advantage of that. But anybody can come out to public skate. You've got adults and all that kind of stuff as well.
And it's real good. We have an app now. It's the KCIC app for your iPads and your phones. And I tell you what, I think this month we had a $5 public skate on there. So we'll put coupons on there and deals. So we have things, of course, like your dollar popcorn or whatever.
Sure.
But this month we had a $5 public skate that comes with rental. So that's half off. That's a great 2 hours to come on out. A cheap way for your family of 3 or 4 to come on out, $15, $20 in public skate.
Okay, so you've got Learn to Skate, Learn to Play Hockey, all kind of starting up in the next couple of weeks. You've got Play Hockey for Free. You've got hockey games and all that kind of stuff going on here. Some people can come out if they've enjoyed the Olympics on TV and watching hockey on TV. They can come out and they can watch the kids from Kansas City and the kids from other cities come and play. How can people contact you guys? How can they find out more about this information?
Right, we're about 2 miles off 435, and you just take a right when you get off. They say west, but however you get off the highway, it's a right. So I don't know west or east sometimes. And then it's 913-441-3033 is our phone number down here. Or really, we have a great website. It's kcicecenter.com, or download our free app, KCIC. And you can find out all the information about all of our programs and what we have going on.
You sure can. Well, Dean, thanks for joining us. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching or listening to Good Sports, the KC Sports and Fitness Magazine show. Today we're coming to you from the Kansas City Ice Center, located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. I am Steve Fish. We'll be right back.
Go online and watch Good Sports, the KC Sports Magazine television show. It's available on the Good Sports KC YouTube channel and features local interviews with local athletes and experts covering sports, health, and exercise topics of importance to KC fans. And be sure to pick up your copy of the new KC Sports and Fitness Magazine, featuring the Surplus Exchange College Sports Report, the Cargo Largo Health and Fitness Report, the U.S. Army High School Top Performers Report, and the KC Ice Center Hockey Report. KC Sports Magazine is always free, so pick one up today. These days, we're all so busy, and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh from Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress, improve your health, and get more out of life. And right now, get a free 30-minute massage with your initial visit. Just mention KC Sports when you make your appointment. For more information on Dr. McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic, call 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
The outdoor ice pavilion at the Kansas City Ice Center is now open. Come out to a public skating session on the outdoor ice pavilion or on their indoor rink. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes at the Kansas City Ice Center. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information on public skating times or to register for a camp or class, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033. That's 913-441-3033. The Army Reserve has more than 120 unique career opportunities, so you can add to your current strengths or build brand new ones. Join the Army Reserve and you'll make a difference in your life and the lives of others. Learn more at goarmy.com/reserve. For more information, contact the Greater Kansas City Company at 3720 Arrowhead Drive, Suite B. Telephone number 816-531-3818. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong, paid for by the U.S. Army. Experience a touch of the Ozarks when you tee off at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence. Visit winterstonegolf.com for daily specials and call 816-257-5755 for lessons or information on tournament hosting. Win an Android tablet and other terrific prizes from the Good Sports TV show and KC Sports Magazine. Stop by any KC Metro Great Clips to register to win. It's that easy. Plus, each month, be sure to pick up your free copy of KC Sports Magazine. You'll find it at 700 locations across KC. And tune into Good Sports every day at 9 a.m., 5 p.m., and 9 p.m. on Shore West Channel 7. KC Sports, Good Sports, a free tablet, and you. A winning combination for any sports fan. So enter today. Sign up now for the 15th annual Run the Good Race to benefit the Sanctuary of Hope on Saturday, June 14th. Visit sanctuaryofhope.org for more details. Run the Good Race is presented by the Barber Financial Group.
Welcome back to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Today, we're here at the Kansas City Ice Center, which is located on Johnson Drive, 2 miles west of 435, where you can skate on their outdoor ice pavilion or their indoor rink. You can call 913-441-3033 or visit their website, KCICenter.com for more details on public skating sessions, their leagues, and their Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey programs. Come on out to KCIC for Hockey Weekend Across America, which is February 28th through March 2nd, and give them a call for more information about the Try Hockey for Free program, which is going on March 1st. Now, in our current issue of KC Sports, check out our U.S. Army high school top performers. They include Grandview boys basketball player Freedom Akinmaladen and girls basketball coach Shannon Moore. We also honor future soldier Kyle Allison from Leavenworth High, who is in their junior ROTC program. You can pick up your copy of KC Sports and Fitness at over 700 locations, including Eagles Landing Golf Course, Gambino's Pizza in Lenexa, both Minsky's on Berry Road, and the Kansas City Ice Center where we are today. Now, in March, we'll be back at the Kansas City Ice Center, and, of course, the KCI Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive, and we'll have a particular date that we'll put up on the screen for you to check that out. So come on out and join us, and you might see yourself on TV. And now, of course, you can view Good Sports on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. And I also want to mention that we're giving away an Android tablet plus other prizes from Kansas City Chiropractic, Old Shawnee Pizza, the Surplus Exchange, and Great Clips. And to register to win, all you have to do is stop by any participating metro area Great Clips and fill out an entry blank. Visit greatclips.com for a location near you. Good Sports, KC Sports and Fitness, a new tablet and you. It's a winning combination for any sports fan in KC, so register at Great Clips today. And now joining us here at the Kansas City Ice Center is Dr. Lynn McIntosh from Kansas City Chiropractic. Welcome to the show, Dr. McIntosh.
Thank you so much, Steve, and congratulations on your 100th issue that you've put out.
Oh, well, thank you very much. It's been 8+ something years since I've been doing this, and I've kind of kept track of it.
Yes, of course.
Now I don't know what the heck is
what's your next goal?
Yeah, what's the next goal? Well, we do celebrate our 17th year with Kansas City Sports and Fitness, which precedes me, but that's in March in our March Madness issue. So, now, Kansas City Chiropractic is located on the Plaza. Give us your location. Give us your information.
I'm on the west side of the Plaza at 4510 Bellevue, and it's Kansas City Chiropractic.com. You can find us there, or 816-753-4600.
And Dr. McIntosh is licensed to provide general chiropractic care, and she's also a certified chiropractic sports physician, working with athletes from multiple disciplines on specific sports-related problems. Multiple disciplines means you can work with the runner, you can work with the football player, those types of things. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have just all of them. We've got the runner, we've got the football guy, actually right now, I know we were going to talk about laser, and I've got 2 athletes, and one is a 10-year-old competitive soccer player, and one is a 13-year-old gymnast.
Really?
And so just, at that level where we're moving into the harder and harder things and stuff. And so we've used this new laser on both of them. Uh-huh.
You write about it in our January issue, which people can see on the web at kcsportspaper.com. You write about this about pain, really, and deep tissue laser therapy.
Uh-huh.
You say in the article that pain is a signal. We all know that, but a lot of us, we just put up with it. It's like, I was talking to you about TMJ, and it's like, okay, when will I get that taken care of?
Sure.
I've got a little knocking going on. When is it going to get painful enough?
Right.
But you've got a solution for a lot of different pains. So with the gymnast and, with the football player that might come to you.
Yes.
Last time you were here, you talked about your brother who had gotten butted by a cow or something like that, had a huge bruise.
Yeah.
We have we got a hocky player, a hockey goalie that gets hit between the pads. He's going to have a nice big bruise and things like that. You can help them with that laser.
The bruise is the lowest level. Actually, when you have a deep enough bruise, it really can cause a severe problem. There's a thing called never mind. I can't come up with it.
It'll come to you in the middle of
in a second. Osteolytis myoossificans.
Okay, I wouldn't have known if you said it right or not wrong.
Well, it's what happens is it's an old, deep bruise that then in the muscle turns into calcium. It turns into an actual thing that has to be removed. So the muscle itself is the tissue turns into a rock. And so that is truly from a deep, deep bruise. So and that will show up years later. So when we talk about, it's just a bruise, well, there are different kinds of bruises and definitely different severities of them. So we have this does reduce the inflammation so fast. I mean, it's 25% in 3 minutes. And I had a sprained ankle this week actually, and it wasn't super dark, but even that little green visually
the bruising yeah.
went away in one treatment.
Really?
And obviously the swelling, watch the swelling reduce. That's amazing. Mm-hmm. And then you can have, but different things. This week we worked on a woman who had a abdominoplasty. And so that's a plastic surgery
right.
for removing different things, fat cells. But what happens is now there's this giant scar, and the scar tissue developed so much that it contracted.
Right.
And so now to treat that scar tissue and help that become smoother, less tight, it's really creating a lot of discomfort and a lot of pain at this point. And so that's not a sports injury, but it's, again, anytime you have a contracture with a scar,
right.
And you can have, and that's a lot of things. I mean, that's almost every sports injury is you're going to have some sort of minor scarring or major scarring. So a sprained strain, that is going to have micro scarring inside the muscle itself. And so you're going to want to treat that. So.
Sure. Well, again, give us that information. I also want to mention that we have a special that's going on this month with Dr. McIntosh. In February, you get a 30-minute massage free with your initial visit.
Yes.
All you have to do is call Kansas City Chiropractic. How can people reach you at KC Chiropractic?
It's 816-753-4600. KansasCityChiropractic.com is probably the easiest.
Yep.
And you can fill out the paperwork online. We're on the west side of the plaza at 4510 Bellevue. We have covered parking, so if it's still cold and snowing and raining, you don't even have to get into the weather.
Great Facebook coverage as well.
Absolutely.
Told us how to walk on the ice and the proper way and things like that. That'll do it for our show. My thanks to our host for today's show, the Kansas City Ice Center. I also want to thank Dean Nelson and Dr. Lynn McIntosh for joining us today. My mouse is not working here. Be sure to join me, Steve Fish, again next week at the same time for Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, and check out some of our other shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. So until next week, be sure to read all about sports, health, and exercise in KC Sports and Fitness magazine. You'll find it all over Kansas City, and it's free, so pick it up today.
Bring basketball fever to your own backyard or driveway with your very own game court from Sport Court of Kansas City. Let Sport Court come and install a basketball game court at your home. Game courts can also be installed for volleyball, racket sports, soccer, tennis, or roller hockey. So sink that basket at the buzzer and have your own Final Four at home in your backyard or driveway Sport Court. For more details, call Sport Court at 913-963-7529 or visit sportcourtkc.com. Stop by the Gambino's Pizza in Lenexa and get a large pizza for the price of a medium, or get 15% off your entire order with your coupon from Kansas City Sports and Fitness magazine. Carry out, delivery, dine-in, and catering, Gambino's Pizza offers more toppings, more taste, and more value. Visit the Lenexa Gambino's at 8725 Brigade, a half mile east of 435 off 87th Street, and call in your order at the Lenexa Gambino's at 913-888-1011. Gambino's Pizza, you're gonna love it. Discover, shop, and win at Cargo Largo. Stop by at 35th and Nolan Road in Independence and go online at cargolargo.com. Cargo Largo, a retail store, and so much more. Sign up now for fun at Volleyball Beach. It's the perfect way to stay in shape and enjoy the outdoors. For over 25 years, Volleyball Beach has been KC's #1 sand volleyball spot. With 13 courts, Volleyball Beach has leagues every Sunday through Friday evening. And sign up now for spring leagues beginning March 30th. For more information, visit Volleyball Beach at Holmes and Blue Ridge Boulevard. Call 816-942-2820 or visit volleyballbeach.com. That's volleyballbeach.com. Win an Android tablet and other terrific prizes from the Good Sports TV show and KC Sports Magazine. Stop by any KC Metro Great Clips to register to win. It's that easy. Plus, each month, be sure to pick up your free copy of KC Sports Magazine. You'll find it at 700 locations across KC. And tune into Good Sports every day at 9 a.m., 5 p.m., and 9 p.m. on Sure West Channel 7. KC Sports, Good Sports, a free tablet, and you. A winning combination for any sports fan. So enter today.
Hi, it's the ball game co-host Greg Pryor. One of my favorite products in Life Priority is called Lift. Lift is a powdered drink mix that you mix and drink when you have mental fatigue and you want to feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I felt the results in about 30 minutes. Lift also comes in capsules called Lift Caps. See Lift and Lift Caps and all the great Life Priority products at my website, lifepriority.com. Visit my website, get some Lift or Lift Caps today at lifepriority.com.
The season starts in March for the Heart of America Havoc professional women's volleyball team. To learn more about the team, visit havoc.hoavb.org. Now you can view our shows and past shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel.